Dear students, welcome back to my YouTube channel Deep Classes of Physics. In the last lecture, Vector Part 5, we have discussed the triangle law of vector addition. Also, we have calculated the formula to find out the magnitude of resultant of two vectors with the help of triangle law. And the formula for the magnitude of resultant of two vector was R equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. These are the two vectors A and B which are added with the help of triangle law, and R vector is the resultant of these two vectors, and the magnitude of resultant is given by A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. Now please always keep in mind, हर बार अपने माइंड में इसको याद रखना है, because this is the main important formula to calculate the magnitude of resultant. In the numerical problem, we will use this formula. Okay. Now, if the angle between the two vectors is 0, that is the two vectors are parallel to each other, then the formula for magnitude of resultant will be A plus B. Because if we put theta 0 here, cos 0 will be 1 and it will become a perfect square. I have already discussed in the part 5. Now, what is the formula now resultant? A plus B. This is the maximum value of magnitude of resultant, and which come only when the theta is equal to 0 degree. Now, if the angle between two vectors are 180 degree, that is the two vectors are anti-parallel to each other in opposite direction, then we will put the theta 180 here, and after solving you will get the value of magnitude of resultant will be A minus B, or it may be B minus A, depending upon whether A is greater than B or B is greater than A. Magnitude of A is greater than B or magnitude of B is greater than A. Now, this is the minimum value of resultant. Now, if the angle between the two vectors is 90 degree, that is two vectors are perpendicular to each other. One is along this side and the second vector is along this side, then the theta will be 90 degree, and if we put the theta 90 here and the cos 90 is equal to 0, and this become totally 0 and we get only the A square plus B square under root. Now these three formulae you also keep in mind. इनको भी आपने याद ही रखना है, क्योंकि जब कुछ न्यूमेरिकल्स प्रॉब्लम हम सॉल्व करेंगे तो हम ये जो रिजल्ट है हम इसको डायरेक्टली अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. वी कैन अप्लाई डायरेक्टली द रिजल्ट. But if the angle is other than 0 degree, 180 degree and 90 degree, like 45, it may be 30 degree, then you will use the above formula, that is R A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. This is a general formula. Okay, now come to today's topic. Now we are going to find out the direction of resultant vector. ये जो रिजल्टेंट वेक्टर है ये कंप्लीट तब होगा जब इसका मैग्नीट्यूड और इसकी डायरेक्शन जो है हमें पता होगी. मैग्नीट्यूड हमने निकाल लिया. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू फाइंड आउट द डायरेक्शन ऑफ रिजल्टेंट वेक्टर. नाउ हाउ टू फाइंड द डायरेक्शन ऑफ रिजल्टेंट वेक्टर? वी विल फाइंड आउट विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस एंगल बीटा. नाउ व्हाट इज बीटा? It is the angle which the resultant vector makes with the A vector. Now, if you are able to find out the beta, then you can calculate the direction of resultant vector. Okay? Suppose it comes out to be 30 degree. If the beta is 30 degree, then we can say the resultant vector is at 30 degree to the vector A. Resultant vector makes angle 30 degree with the vector A. Okay, now how to find out this value? First of all, I will rub the blackboard. Now, in this diagram, in right angled triangle, O and Q, in this triangle, angle beta comes. Now note it, in O and Q, angle beta comes, and we are going to calculate the value of tan beta. Now what is tan beta? Tan formula is perpendicular divided by base. When the perpendicular is divided by base, we will get tan beta. Now what is perpendicular? It is equal to Qn, and what is base? It is equal to On. Okay, now you can also write Qn divided by, what is On? On will be divided into two parts, OP plus Pn. OP plus Pn. Now tan beta equal to, now what is Qn? In the last lecture I have calculated the value of Qn. Qn value, उसकी वैल्यू कितनी थी? Qn is equal to B sin theta, and also we had calculated Pn, and what is the value of Pn? It is equal to B cos theta. In the last lecture, you can see in the part 5, I have calculated these values. Now put these values in the above equation. What is Qn? It is equal to B sin theta divided by, what is Pn? It is equal to, what is OP? OP is equal to A plus, what is Pn? It is equal to B cos theta. Or you can write beta is equal to tan inverse B sin theta divided by A plus B cos theta. Tan inverse A plus B cos theta. Now this is the formula to calculate the value of angle beta. जब tan को दूसरी साइड लेके आओगे, जब एंगल निकालना होता है, उधर जाकर ये tan इनवर्स हो जाता है, एंड यू विल स्टडी इन द मैथ. ओके, इनवर्स ट्रिग्नोमेट्री में आप इसको ये स्टडी करोगे. बीटा इज इक्वल टू tan इनवर्स B sin थीटा ओवर A plus B cos theta. Now this is a formula to calculate the direction of the resultant vector. Now if you know these two formulae, now this is number 2 and 1. First number formula is A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. These two formulae will give the value of the resultant vector completely. This formula will give us a magnitude, and with this formula you can calculate the direction of the resultant vector. Now come to case first. First of all, I will write the formula. Tan beta is equal to B sin theta divided by A plus B cos theta. Now this is our main formula to calculate the direction of the resultant vector. Case first, if theta is equal to 0 degree, means the two vectors are parallel to each other. If theta is 0 degree, two vectors A and B are parallel, then we have tan beta is equal to B sine, here you will put the value 0 divided by A plus B and you will get cos 0. Now what is sine 0? Its value is equal to 0. Sine 0 you know 0, and 0 when multiply by B, then B multiply by 0 and we will get whole 0. नीचे जो मर्जी ਆਪਾਂ लिख दईए ओदा कोई मतलब नहीं. Now B into 0 is equal to 0. Now you can write also it as, you can also write it as tan beta equal to 0. And what is 0? You can also write it as tan 0, because the value of tan 0 is equal to 0. 0 can be written as tan 0 and you can leave this tan, then beta will be equal to 0 degree. If the angle between two vectors is 0, then beta is also equal to 0. What it means? Beta 0 means the direction of R will be along A. If the beta is 0, then the direction of R will be along the direction of A. Theta 0 means if the A is along this direction, B is also along this direction, then the resultant vector will also be along the same direction. Like this, if here is a vector A and here is a vector B, they are in the same direction because angle between them is 0, then beta 0 means the resultant vector will be also along the same direction. Resultant vector जो होएगा वो भी उनकी ही direction में होएगा. You can also write here like this. If A and B are parallel, then the direction of R is also along the direction of A and B. Now the second case, if case number 2, if theta is equal to 180 degree, then tan beta equal to B sine 180 degree divided by A plus B. Now here is cos 180 degree. But sine 180 degree is equal to 0. Sine 0 is 0, sine 180 degree is also equal to 0, and it will become tan beta equal to B multiplied by 0 divided by A plus B minus 1. Cos 180 वैल्यू जो होती है उसकी वैल्यू -1 है. इसको बेटा हमेशा याद रखना है. cos 180 is equal to -1. This value will be used up in many numericals. Now it will become minus, but when the B is multiplied by 0, the whole result will come out to be 0. Then tan beta will again equal to 0, and we can write it also as tan beta is equal to 0 equal to tan 0 or tan 180. Tan 0 is equal to 0, tan 180 is also equal to 0. This implies beta will be 0 or it may be 180 degree. Beta will be 0 or the value of beta may be 180 degree. Now what it means? What is the meaning of 180 degree or what is the meaning of 0 degree? Suppose I apply a force. Suppose A vector is a force vector. Suppose this one is the F1 and its value is 10 Newton is along this side, and in opposite direction I apply again a force F2 in opposite direction. It is 8 Newton to that point. Suppose this is any point or any body. I apply force F1 10 Newton along this side and 8 Newton opposite to it. Then where the body will go? The body will move in the direction of 10 Newton or 8 Newton. The body will move in the direction of 10 Newton. जो फोर्स इन दोनों में से बड़ी होगी, जिसका मैग्नीट्यूड ज्यादा होगा, उस तरफ जो है हमारी बॉडी जो है वो मूव कर जाएगी. इफ then the resultant will be along this side, then this will be the resultant and it will be equal to 2 Newton because 10 minus 8 will be equal to 2 Newton. Then the resultant will be along greater force. Similarly, in another example, if I apply force here 8 Newton to that body and I apply force 10 Newton in that direction, then the body will move along this side. Now the resultant will be along this side. It means the direction of resultant will always be along that vector whose magnitude is greater. जिसका मैग्नीट्यूड ज्यादा होगा उसी तरफ जो है हमारा रिजल्टेंट वेक्टर आएगा. इफ टू वेक्टर्स आर acting opposite to each other. Okay, it may belong in the direction of A or it may belong in the direction of B depending upon which vector is greater. But if two vectors are in the same direction, then the resultant vector is also in the same direction. Now case 3. In the case 3, if theta is equal to 90 degree, that is two vectors are perpendicular to each other. If two vectors are perpendicular, then theta 90, then tan beta will be equal to B. Now here I will put 90 degree and here is A plus now B cos 90. Now please tell what is the value of sin 90? Sin 90 is equal to 1. Now A plus B, what is the value of cos 90? It is equal to 0. What is the value of cos 90? It is equal to 0. And then we will get tan beta is equal to B into 1. It will be equal to B over A. और बीटा इक्वल टू ये 0 हो जाएगा बिकॉज b मल्टीप्लाई बाई 0 इट बिकम 0 एंड बीटा इज इक्वल टू इधर जाके क्या हो जाएगा ये tan इनवर्स. नाउ वी विल गेट b ओवर a. दिस इज द फॉर्मूला टू कैलकुलेट द डायरेक्शन ऑफ रिजल्टेंट ऑफ टू वेक्टर्स. आई थिंक both lectures in the part 5 and part 6. In part 5 we have calculated the magnitude of resultant, and in today's lecture I have calculated the formula to find out the direction of the resultant vector. Direction of the resultant vector. Now one thing please keep in mind always, tan beta is equal to b sin theta over a plus b cos theta. Now how to learn this formula? Note that what is beta? Beta is the angle. Beta is the angle which the resultant makes with A. ध्यान देना, बीटा जो है वो एंगल है जो रिजल्टेंट ने A के साथ बनाया. क्लियर? Beta is the angle which the resultant vector makes with A. Then you will start the formula with B. We have started with B. Angle beta is ARR. Angle beta is in between A vector and R vector, and we will start from B sin theta over A plus B cos theta. नाउ ए विल कम ओनली वंस, जिसके साथ आर एंगल बनाएगा ना वो वाला वेक्टर का मैग्नीट्यूड सिर्फ एक बार आएगा नीचे ए। सपोज इफ हेयर इज बी, सपोज हेयर इज बी एंड हेयर इज ए, नाउ द एंगल बीटा आर वेक्टर मेक्स विद बी, then you will start with A, because angle is between B and R. You will start from A, and here you will write B, and here is again you will write the A. This is the method to learn this formula. And clear? Now in the next lecture we are going to discuss the parallelogram law of vector addition. I think कि आज का लेक्चर जो है आपको समझ आ गया होगा। अगर आपको मेरी वीडियो पसंद आए तो मेरा चैनल जो है सब्सक्राइब करना, लाइक करना और शेयर करना मत भूलें। थैंक यू।